Good evening, everyone, and happy White Day. I am your host, Tom, and our very first news is Goddess of Victory Nikke and ReZero are having a collab. It's confirmed. This is the official artwork. So congratulations to you, Nikke players. You guys get to have ReZero as, part of your game. That's pretty exciting, right? But enough of the sarcasm aside. Hey, that's pretty cool. But one thing I definitely do want to say, though, right? One thing I definitely do want to say is, why does it feel like every single goddamn gacha game I play has this collab, right? Has this collab. ReZero and Slime Isekai are the two animes that get the most collabs in anime gachas, yeah? In gacha games. Like, you see those two the most. On the top of my head, I know, ReZero is also in E7. I think ReZero is in, Grand Summoners. I don't know. Just ReZero's goddamn everywhere. It's just insane. Okay, it's just insane. The next thing you know, ReZero is going to be in Blue Archive as well. But, it's not like I have anything against ReZero or anything. ReZero is a pretty cool anime. All right, it's a pretty cool anime. I like it. I'm just wondering why, it's a collab with everything. You know what I mean? That and Nier Automata, I think. That one you see a lot sometimes as well. Nier Automata. But it's not. But that collab isn't in any of the games that I play. But yeah, there's just a couple of select. There were a couple of select. Anime that just work with gacha brands, right? With gacha IP. But I don't know. What's it? An anime that I do want to see a collab, right? Maybe is I don't know, Sword Online or something. That's I don't know. That's an anime that I like, and I would love to see that in a collab, but it's just your typical isekai anime that get the collab, but anyway, I'm not trying to be salty. Okay, I'm not trying to be salty. If you're a ReZero fan, if you're an isekai fan, there you go. Enjoy yourself. So, moving on to our next news. Atari Gear Fusion announces Korean server last update. So, basically, the Korean server is fucked. So, the global server will probably be fucked as well. Typically, how these gacha games work is, one server goes down, the other server will go down as well. I don't think, the other server gets to survive. No, they'll get rid of the server, and they'll get rid of one server, and they'll get rid of every goddamn server afterwards. And basically, if you don't know what Atari Gear is, it was basically that one game that everyone was like, OMG, this is the new E7. This is E7, but the gear system is so better and so improved. I haven't actually played Atari Gear. I haven't played it. I don't have any prejudice or anything. I just never really picked it up, you know what I mean? I just never picked it up. So, it's pretty unfortunate, but yeah, this game is 100% going to go under, end of service. I checked the App Store and everything, right? The iOS App Store, and my God, it has, a 3.8 out of 5? Which isn't the worst, but it just doesn't, it's just, you know how it is, right? You know how it is. When you look at an app and it has less than 4.5 stars, right? It's bad. Technically, it's still a positive review, positive average, It's still a positive average. 3 out of 5. It's still pretty average, right? 3.8, 4.0 out of 5. It's still pretty good average. But, yeah, I'm just ooh, this game must have done something. And, the biggest complaint I heard about people, from people playing the game, right, is that apparently it was very, greedy, right? It was very greedy. It was very stingy with its currency. And a lot of times they made you do, step-ups or something. Or they made you spend extra real money in order to do these banners and stuff. So it's just a typical OMG. It's not free to play enough, and it's really trying to milk the players. and apparently some of the gacha rolls weren't doing as hot in terms of like gear and stuff like that. So those were like the main reasons why people didn't really like this game after about like a year or so. So yeah, but that's really unfortunate to Atari Gear fans. Be on the lookout for the global server, getting fucked. But yeah, finally, our last news is Counterside Southeast Asia, no end of service, merging with global. So this is another one of those games that was compared to the likes of like, Epic 7 and Summer's War. It was going to be that type of game where, you can get farming gear, collecting waifus, top tier PvP. And this one, I think it falls under the same kind of like, what is it? Fall into the same category as like Atari Gear, where it's like, maybe the developers fuck their fans. I don't really know. I don't keep up with the game. But from reading like, people's perspectives on Counterside, it seems more like okay, yeah, some of the people, they don't really like developers that much because devs implemented crappy update, but people are still willing to give the game a shot. It's just more like the hype has kind of died down after about a year or two, this game releasing to global. I know this game was really huge in Southeast Asia. This game was really huge there, and it spent a lot of time there before releasing with global. And it is a pretty wild thing. You know what I mean? This is what is it? This is a Southeast Asia game first and foremost. Like, it released there, right? There first and foremost for like a while, and then releasing global. So the fact that they're merging, it's kind of a sign that the game is dying a bit. I mean, Artery Gear is definitely dead, right? We can definitely see the goddamn what is it? We can see the fucking gravestone already, right? We can already see it. I think everyone already knows that game's going to be dead. But this game, I think the death is slowly getting there. You know what I mean? It's slowly getting there. The fact that there's already a merge, I think that's already a pretty worrying sign. That being said, though, who knows? Maybe you'll give this game 3 or 4 years before maybe it dies out. But right now, yeah, keep enjoying your game, Counterside players, and hopefully the game lasts long. Hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully I am wrong, okay? I'm not trying to be a hater or anything. I'm trying not to be. But yeah, it is very unfortunate to see that, like, I guess, the Southeast Asia server isn't big enough, so they're just going to merge it with global. So that's pretty unfortunate. Anyway, I have been your host, Tom, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!